Today's vocabulary words from Pharma English are really interesting. Hi, I'm Janine from Janine Pharma English, and today we cover the word trust. Trust is easy enough, the first one. Do patients trust us in pharma? Yes, generally speaking, they are blown away by what the pharma industry has produced. Medications and solutions that they never dreamt of. Preventions and treatments for conditions that kill their parents and grandparents. The public, the patients, trust the pharma industry. But what about the HCPs, the doctors? Do they trust the pharmaceutical industry? Well, now, on occasion, trust has been broken and needs to be restored and fixed. But that's where we come in. Whether we are product specialists, marketing managers, MSLs, or CEOs, we are all representatives of our company. We are all reps, and we need to work on the following 3 factors that build trust. The first is empathy. Empathy is like a superpower for pharmaceutical representatives. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. Think of it as putting yourself in someone else's shoes, not just hearing the words, but feeling the emotions behind them and caring. Now, in pharma, sometimes HCPs don't think we're really in it for them. And indeed, sometimes we are distracted by our own agenda. We're in a hurry. To ensure empathy, we really need to listen to our HCPs, deeply listen, immerse ourselves in the conversation, in our time with them. This involves eye contact. We need to find out how they really feel about things and what they honestly think, and try our best to help. And I know that technology is important, but I recommend that we put away tablets and cell phones. It's difficult to create an atmosphere of empathy and trust with devices distracting us. We need that eye contact. If we can't establish that empathy, then the trust relationship will be a little bit weak. We need to have that empathy. The second ingredient that we have to have is logic. Now, logic refers to the reasoning. It's the art of thinking in a way that makes sense, and it's vital. We need to focus on 2 things with logic. The first is the quality of our logic, the quality of our papers, of our reasoning, of our data. Now, if this isn't good, well, there's no advice to suggest. The quality of our data must be excellent. But the second thing about logic is we need the ability to communicate our data. Let's say that our quality is good. We need to communicate it well, simply, and to the point. Some people tell a nice story that meanders to the right conclusion, and they're very effective if they're good at it. And others, equally effective, start with their main points and then give the evidence. Whichever, we need to be effective in communicating. It has to show logic. And without that logic, we can't ensure trust. And the third factor in building trust is authenticity. Now, being authentic is being genuine, true, honest, transparent, authentic. Many of us, including our doctors, have inbuilt bullshit detectors. And so we can quite easily detect when someone isn't being completely genuine. And if we suspect this, there's no chance of building a trusting relationship. If found that our evidence isn't authentic, or our manner of speaking smacks of insincerity and isn't authentic, the trust gets shattered. The word bullshit is actually vulgar and isn't used in polite conversation, and it means nonsense, but it is insolent. So, in short, to build or rebuild trust with our HCPs, we must examine our empathy, our logic, and our authenticity. And if we are strong in these 3 factors, we will definitely be successful medical representatives. Thanks for listening, and let me know what you think.